Hi, I'm Christina, and today is my first YouTube tutorial that I am choosing to create. I've actually been trying to do this for a while now, but my nerves have been at a whole other level. But today I'm going to do a look for you guys, and I hope you enjoy it. I actually did try to film a look before this, and I did not like how it personally came out whatsoever, so I wiped it all off, and my brows are on, as you can see. So I'm just not going to show you guys how I did my brows today, and I'm just going to start with my eyeshadow. So I'm thinking I'm going to use the Huda Beauty Textured Shadows Rose Gold palette, and these are kind of what the shades look like. They're so gorgeous. Honestly, they're beautiful. But so I think I'm gonna go in for a pink eye. Okay, so let's get started. So first I'm gonna prime my lids. I'm gonna use the Photo Focus eyeshadow primer by Wet n Wild. This primer is ridiculous. Like, if you have oily lids, this is honestly like heaven sent for you. I have really bad oily lids, and I honestly couldn't find any primer that worked well for my eyelids. And then I think it was Aimi on YouTube. She talked about this. I want to say it was her. I'm almost positive. And she swears up and down the brand Wet n Wild, which I'm sure you guys know is like super cheap. And I was like, oh, I'm going to give it a go. So I bought it, and it was incredible. Like, it was awesome. So to set my primer, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Contouring Duo, and I'm going to be using the Skin Tone shade. Okay. And then the brush I'm going to be using is the setting brush by Real Techniques. After the set, I'm going to go in with the Huda Beauty palette, and I'm going to use the shade Shy. It's this mauvey pinky one, sorry. Okay. Then we're going to go in with this E23 brush by Morphe, and the head of the brush looks a bit like this. I'm just going to bring it up in my crease area. And this is what I'm going to be using as my transition. So this will help all my other shades blend a lot easier. I'm going to go next with the shade Flamingo. It's this hot, bright pink. With this brush. I got it off of Amazon or AliExpress, and they're like, Amazon, I'm sure everyone knows what Amazon is, but AliExpress is like a China-based website, and everything they ship out is from China, so it takes like, honestly, it could take like up to 2 months to get certain things. But I ended up getting this brush from there, and honestly, it like blew my mind because it's seriously one of my favorite crease brushes now. So I'm going in with Flamingo, and we're just going to bring it a bit lower than that transition shade and blend it in our crease. You have these two shades all up in your eye, and then I'm gonna go in next with the Morphe M433, and the brush looks like this. And then I'm gonna take this shade, it's in the color Bossy, and I'm gonna bring that in my outer V, and we're just gonna deepen it out. Put some depth in this look, girls.
Fly away,
shadows don't look like they're blending as well as you wish they would blend, you could go back in with either the brush you started with for your transition or the brush you use for your crease color and just kind of blend until you get your desired look. So I'm going to go back in with the E23 and buff this all in.
Fly away, fly away.
So now that I've gotten that all blended in up there, I'm going to go in with the shade 24K. It's this gold, beautiful shade. And you have to actually use your fingers for these. It actually mentions that you get better pigmentation if you use a finger to pack these on. But before I go ahead and do that, I'm going to take the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Glitter Glue. This is really strange to people, but I put this on before I put like pressed pigments, shimmery shades, or anything, because it helps to stop the glitters from transitioning to my lid. And then that's what it'll look like. Now I'm going to be going in with NYX Matte Liquid Liner. This is my holy grail liquid liner. Okay. And we're going to be drawing us a big ass wing. With some lashes. I'm gonna use a pair of lashes that these ones. They're another like AliExpress type lash. They're super pretty though. Oh, I love them. They're really dramatic, and the bigger the lash, the happier I am. So I like to go wild with my lashes. And I'm going to take my House of Lashes. This is the clear one, yeah. And I'm going to glue these bad boys on my lids. Very dramatic. Then you put your lashes on. Okay. So next I'm going to go in with my Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser Primer. I literally have about nothing in here, so I'm going to try my best to get out a little bit.
Fly away,
Go in with my Matte and Poreless Fit Me foundation by Maybelline. I'm in the shade 112, but I also mix it in with it's an e.l.f. foundation. I'm not too sure which e.l.f. foundation it is, as I don't go in with too much of this because it oxidizes and turns me a little orange. Round top brush to I guess you could call it I don't know. And it's from Shop Miss A, and it is the AOA Studio High Def Brush F4. Looks a little bit like this. With Weightless Naked Skin Concealer, and I'm going to conceal under my eyes. I'm going to go on the forehead. Whoop, whoop, whoop. 1, 2, 3. I go concealer happy, let's just be real. Airspun, and it's in the shade Naturally Neutral, and I'm gonna take my Perfection Complexion Sponge from Real Techniques, I think that's what it's called, and I'm just gonna lightly take it and take it under my eyes. Sweep this off because your girl too dry to keep this on here for too long. And to set my whole face, I'm gonna go in with the CoverGirl loose powder. It's in the shade 105. I think it's translucent. It ain't translucent on me, but it's supposed to be translucent. And then I'm just gonna set my whole face. And then after I finish that, we're gonna move on to the contour. And I'm gonna be contouring with NYX Taupe Powder Blush. It looks like this. Okay. And I'm using the e.l.f. Whoa, no name e.l.f. It looks like this. I'm using this to contour. It's amazing. So I'm gonna go in with that. So now that we have that, I'm going to go back in with my Airspun, grab the Perfection Complexion Sponge, get some of this powder going for my ass. I'm gonna, oh Jesus. Fuck me up, ho! I'm trying to cut my damn contour, bitch. I'm gonna go cut my contour like that. I'm gonna go in with highlight, I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna be using ColourPop Super Shock Cheek Highlight in the shade Lunch Money. Oh, okay. Looks like that. And I use my finger for these ones. I don't know what the hell they use, but I use my finger because this is just what I use as a base for the highlight. I just kind of go like this. Don't forget the tip of the nose.
I will be your wild and free and fly away, fly away.
Okay, that's just the base. I just fucking cut into that. Now I'm gonna go in with Urban Decay's Sin Highlighter. No one talks about this on YouTube, and I don't know why, but it is gorgeous. Like, talk about it. let's do this. So then I'm going to take the infamous M510 by Morphe, and I'm going to pack some on there. Why did I brush that off? Like, I don't want that much on my cheek. And then we're gonna... Whoo!
I will be your wild and free and fly away. Fly away.
My boss said, "What's that on your face?" I was like, "Girl, don't make me fucking go off." There we go. There we glow. Okay. So now I'm gonna go in with this NYX blush. It looks like this. I'm almost out. It's in the shade Chiffon, my favorite blush, hands down. And I'm gonna take this Sonia Kashuk brush. I'm just gonna get some blush on here and get these cheeks looking like I'm rosy. And blushing. Brush off the bake going on. Next, I'm going to smoke out my lower lash line, going back to the Huda palette. And I'm going to use this shade Bossy again, this really deep one right here. Go in with mascara to coat my bottom lashes and to help blend in my false eyelashes. And I'm using the Wet n Wild Mega Lash. We're gonna find us a lippy. How cute is this? It's like lipsticks. This is where I keep my lippies when I travel. Okay, and I'm gonna go in with I'm Nude by my boy Jeffree Star. Get it, honey. Okay, and I'm gonna let that dry. And just do a little bit of touch-ups. Dang, Ma. Ma, why are you so crazy? Ma. And this, y'all, is my final look. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I cannot wait to make more. I know I look like a dumbass, but I hope you enjoyed my makeup. Thank you so much, and what a relief this was to finally be able to make a video. And I wanted to do this for so long. Thank you. Bye, guys.